The Mexicans now dubbing themselves the Mexicools and making quite an impact on SmackDown. And I, for one, think it's about time.
Talk about making a first impression, the Mexicools on SmackDown.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing 258 pounds, Orlando Jordan.
Well, looking to make an impact tonight on Velocity, the Chief of Staff, Orlando Jordan, suddenly the only member of the cabinet, aside from JBL himself.
And tonight's WWE Velocity is being brought to you by Advent Rising. Save humanity and win big in the Advent Rising Play and Win $1 Million Contest, only on Xbox Live. And by George A. Romero's Ultimate Zombie Masterpiece, Land of the Dead, now playing. And by Nike.
Weighing 175 pounds, Nunzio.
Well, Orlando Jordan will have his hands full taking on Nunzio. And Nunzio, hey, he'll bring the fight to you.
Are you related to George A. Romero?
You know, no, maybe. Maybe. The Latino community, sometimes you have relatives you don't know about.
Well, I'd love to wish you a happy 25 de June. It's the 25th of June today, so happy 25th of June.
Oh, thank you. Hey, how about the statement the Mexicools made, though, in a unique way?
I know you're going to be talking about the Mexicools a lot now, aren't you?
Well,
Juventud, Psychosis, super crazy. I saw you had their posters hanging up by your office.
I'm looking for autographs, the whole gimmick, Hey, you got to go with what gets you there.
You drove to work in a lawnmower today?
Why, the Mexican limo, as dubbed by the Mexicools.
It's not Mexican Limo 2005.
2005. You finish it too much. You got to go with the Mexican Limo 2005.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Two people who may not appreciate the Mexicools are Chavo Guerrero and Paul London, because the Mexicools decided to make their debut on SmackDown in the middle of their match.
Yeah, and Chavo Guerrero, despite having the Hispanic persuasion as well, not too happy about that. You do not interrupt Chavo Guerrero in a match. That will sure draw his ire.
Well, you shouldn't interrupt anybody in a match. Got a great match going on here right now between Nunzio and the United States champion Orlando Jordan.
Nunzio starting out like a house on fire. Orlando Jordan rolling out of the ring and trying to regroup, perhaps overlooking Nunzio a bit.
Orlando Jordan perhaps taken out of his element, but Nunzio got caught.
Oh, he certainly did get caught. And Orlando Jordan with that follow-away slam, and that cannot feel good outside of the ring. Big blow to the spine of Nunzio. That can really jar you.
The only thing on the outside of that ring is a quarter-inch mat. That's not soft, though, and underneath that is just concrete.
Brutal. Just so you know, Josh, the Mexicools are indeed Juventud, Psychosis, and Super Crazy.
I'm well aware of
Soon
who
to
they
be
are.
added, Steve Romero.
You're not cool enough to be in the Mexicools. You're not.
I think I have to let them make that decision. We don't need the Caucasian persuasion over here making that decision.
You dress like you're in the PGA. You're not cool. And maybe you can join the Cool Cajuns.
I make the flowered shirt look good. And right now, Nunzio getting the life squeezed out of him by Orlando Jordan, and that will certainly wear you down.
As Orlando Jordan shows off his cockiness, Steve, I believe we saw the final chapter in the saga between Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio this past Thursday on SmackDown, an instant classic.
Schoolboy by Nunzio gets a one and a half count on the Chief of Staff, but the Chief of Staff counters with that backbreaker, and right now Nunzio in a world of hurt. I'll tell you what, you talked about the new influx of Hispanic talent on SmackDown. Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero have been around for some time, and this brouhaha has been going on for months, but I think it is done now.
The entire world was waiting to see it. We were waiting for it. Rey Mysterio was waiting for it, and Mysterio once again proving that he is the better man. The curse remains. Eddie Guerrero cannot beat Rey Mysterio.
There is no doubt Eddie Guerrero has been a great champion and has a lot of things left to accomplish, but it appears that one of those is not beating Rey Mysterio.
I wonder what Eddie Guerrero is going to have in store this upcoming week on SmackDown.
Nunzio going with the old tilt-a-whirl head scissors, then coming back with a drop kick. Cover on Orlando Jordan. Count to 2, almost a 3.
And of course, the draft lottery continuing on both Raw and SmackDown. I can't wait to see which Raw superstar will be the next to come to SmackDown.
And I'll tell you what, General Manager Theodore Long has done a marvelous job of including the top superstars as well as the new superstars on SmackDown into the 6-man elimination match. Nunzio with the Sicilian slice off the second rope. This could be the opportunity he's looking for. And just in time, Orlando Jordan gets that right shoulder up.
Well, Nunzio came off with the Sicilian slice. Nunzio trying to defeat the United States champion here in this non-title match. Go for that sunset flip. Couldn't do it, though.
No, the strength of Orlando Jordan just too much, and the greatest move ever rears its ugly head, and that will do it for Nunzio.
Here is your winner, Orlando Jordan.
A devastating move by Orlando Jordan puts an end to Nunzio.
Well, JBL would be proud of Orlando. Will Orlando be proud of JBL in the huge 6-man elimination match for the SmackDown Championship? It's Chris Benoit, JBL, Booker T, The Undertaker, Muhammad Hassan, and The Big Show. Who will be the first SmackDown champion?
6 tremendous SmackDown superstars all vying for that SmackDown championship. It will be next week.